30 seconds to battle.
Hello, audience. Gumworms back again with this Dota 2 all-pick match. Match ID will be in the comments, or the description box, but here we go. Our two teams today, Dire and Radiant. On the Dire side, we'll start with them. We got Pudge, Lich, Huskar, Drow, and Luna. On the Radiant side, we have Wind Ranger, Death Prophet, Batrider, Viper, and Bristleback.
Begins.
Right off the bat, Dire side, triple carries, but the Huskar, Drow, and Luna, if they can push to a sort of late game, we're gonna see. I think they're just gonna take it. Mind you, the Radiant side here, they do have quite the push-heavy team here with the Death Prophet and the Bristleback. Bristleback was just gonna spray quills all day long and just take out creeps left and right. The Viper, we've been seeing him a lot. He's so strong. He's so strong, especially if he pushes a mechs real early. When he combines that with his corrosive skin and whatnot, he's almost unstoppable. He lasts almost forever. He literally almost doesn't die. Right off the bat, if we look at the lanes here, we got Bristleback, we got Viper in the bot lane here, lined up with the Huskar and a Lich. Pretty decent lanes. The Bristleback and the Viper might be a little hard to fight against, only because Bristleback does like to he's a bit of a solo laner. He wants to be alone, he wants to get that free farm, he needs that level advantage, and needs that gold advantage to basically explode in that mid game. And if he's not getting that, who knows? In the mid lane here, we got Wind Ranger and Pudge. Pudge, you know, Pudge is a bit of a wild card here. He could be incredibly strong, or he could just totally flop. And it all depends on his meat hook here, and we'll see how that goes for him in the game. Pudge, though, just getting harassed left and right by Wind Ranger there. Wind Ranger in the mid, I haven't seen too much of that. I don't know how much of a thing that is necessarily as far as, you know, meta goes. But I don't know, right? Look, she's taking him down. Pudge is down to his last 120 HP. Wind Ranger with power shot hits him. Not enough. He gets the hook into the tower range and the run. Wind Ranger does take first blood, but Pudge does get the kill afterwards. Wind Ranger gonna hopefully use that. Bristleback goes in with the snot, takes out Huskar real early. Lich getting harassed by the Viper and Bristleback does not have enough mana to follow that pursuit. Man, quite a few trades right off in the early back. We haven't even gotten to the top lane here. Top lane we have Luna Drow against the Batrider and the Death Prophet. Uh-oh, what is Batrider doing? He's just getting harassed. Drow, mind you, Drow has 6 sticky napalm stacks. Luna, though, dives in. Too much man mode. Will Death Prophet get the right click off? Yes, she does. Death Prophet takes the Luna. Drow Ranger just harassing that Death Prophet. Batrider not looking too good, though he did have 8 stacks of that sticky napalm on the Drow. Could have really hurt her something good with those right clicks. The Drow and Luna combo right in the top lane there. Again, 2 carries in the same lane is almost never a good idea because those 2 carries will be fighting for gold. Batrider and Death Prophet, though, on the other hand, Batrider can take a bit of a support role and just chill. I mean, his skills are what really make him. All he really needs as far as items are concerned is a Blink Dagger, and that'll give him more than enough. Last hits so far. Last hits are pretty low. We're 3 minutes in the game, and so far, you know, you got Wind Ranger and Bristleback sitting at 4, Huskar at 4, Death Prophet, Viper at 3 and 2 respectively. And just, man, this is a low last hit games, but we've already traded 4 kills in 3 minutes. So who knows? Maybe this is just going to be a very fast trading game here. Oh, the Courier taking a hit. No, not enough there. Courier gets away with 22 HP. In this bot lane, it's just harassed left and right. I see why there are very few last hits. A lot of people. Oh, we got what's going on here. He throws out his what's called Flame Break. He gets the sticky napalm and he's going for the right clicks. Luna's not looking too good. 30 HP. Are they going to go for the dive? The Crypt Swarm misses, but does hit Drow. Drow gets away. 100 HP. Batrider going to go down to the turret. Gold goes to the Drow Ranger. Bristleback going to pick up the haste ring here and head back into lane here. Now Bristleback, he doesn't have any mana right now, mind you. He does have the Ring of Basilisk. It is giving him some mana regen, but it's not enough. Getting hit by the Frost Blast there from Lich. Pudge in the mid lane here, still just... He's getting out-farmed here. The Wind Ranger here is 10 last hits to Pudge's 4. So Wind Ranger does have the gold advantage. She also did get first blood on Pudge earlier. It makes me wonder, these early trades in the early game, how is this going to affect sort of mid-game, you know, who's going to have the gold, who's not. We see here, Death Prophet, Bristleback, and Wind Ranger all got the 1 kill there. Drow Ranger has the kill, which is going to definitely help her out. Her starting build isn't that great. Boots of Speed, Tango, not a good opening hand here. Pudge just getting away there with just a little bit of health. Huskar getting harassed by the Viper. Viper is so strong. Bristleback goes in with the Snot. He throws out Quills. Huskar tries to jump in. Nothing of it. What's... Oh, Viper. Oh, Quills, Snot, Quills. What's going to happen here? No, Bristleback is going to get away, though. He's not going to go for it. He's not feeling super manly just yet. In the top lane here, making a push on the Radiant side. Bristleback going back, getting a little regen. Just popped his last tango. This top lane is going to have a super amount of push, especially if, you know, Batrider pops up his Firefly. Death Prophet level 6, of course, gets her Exorcism. There's just going to be spirits and fire everywhere, and that is going to just shred that tower when the time comes. Now, of course, Dire can stop that. I mean, again, the two carries. Luna also does not have the best starting build. She did pick up her Lucent Beam and her Glaives. Glaives aren't necessarily the best pick for her, especially in the early game. Usually you don't see people pick up Glaives until around level 7, level 8. A lot of people usually pick up the Lunar Blessing off the bat. Lunar Blessing and Lucent Beam are usually good picks for Luna right off the bat. Drow, on the other hand, she does have 2 points in her Frost Arrow, which is going to provide a high level of CC for her when it comes down to it. Precision Aura giving her that extra damage, especially, and to Luna as well. Pudge, on the other hand, he's got 3 levels into Meat Hook. Plenty of range there. He gets Shackle Shot. Wind Ranger's going in for the kill. Is she going to get it? She could get it with a Power Shot. Power Shot just got off cooldown. He throws at the hook. Misses the hook. Go back in the middle. Almost the Power Shot. Power Shot must have missed. No kills there. Pudge probably gets away. This camera, I tell you, sometimes it just doesn't do what I want it to do. Alright, this top lane's getting mighty pushed. Death Prophet just throwing the right clicks at it. Lich, though, picks up Tranquil Boots. We'll see how that pays off for him. Not a bad pick, especially for these supports that don't really attack too much. Lich is a prime example of this. Tranquil Boots are rather worth it for them because, again, that extra armor, the extra HP regen, is going to keep him in lane to just have a constant lane presence. Batrider getting a couple items. It looks like he's going for an Urn of Shadows. He's got the double gauntlets there with the Sage Mask. I think all he's missing is a recipe. I don't think there's a recipe, but I could be mistaken. We'll find out soon. Viper, oh man, just got hit there. And Bristleback goes in with Quills and Snot. He's just going Chain Frost right there. Oh, the Chain Frost does bounce. It's bouncing around at the speed of sound. It takes out the Bristleback, but the Viper does get away with just a bit of HP. He gets away with about 30 HP there. And that was thanks to the Lich and his Chain Frost there. The bottom tower getting hit by the minions there. Pudge, level 6, has a Dismember. He's got his bottle. He's got his 2 gauntlets. Looks like he might also be going for an Urn. Now that's not necessarily the worst thing in the world. Sorry, I can't talk. Having 2 urns. You know, the extra regen. They will be fighting for souls, especially if Batrider is going for the Urn. But at the same time, I mean, you know what? Having the second one might not be the worst thing. Pudge, you know, can't always be where Batrider is always going to be. But again, we'll see. Shackle Shot on the minion. This could be a perfect chance for Wind Ranger to take out Pudge. Oh, Pudge hooks her in and the Raw and takes out Windrunner. Perfect. Good job, Pudge. Let's see what that picked up for him. Again, this top lane here, I feel almost bad now because now how these lanes came out to be. I was thinking this whole time, now see, Luna's going, it's clear for her power treads, but picking up your Boots of Speed first is unnecessary, especially for Luna. She moves so fast to begin with. But having your 2 carries in the top lane for the Dire there, that's really going to hurt them later on. Mind you, Pudge is getting a couple kills. His farm's okay. I wish it was a little better. But I think right now, it's a really close game. I almost argue that, you know, even though we have this pair up here, the 2 carries, the Luna Drow, with Drow right now, 6 stacks of Sticky Napalm. If I feel like if Batrider had... Batrider's in some serious trouble right now. He is going to Firefly away, but is it enough? Luna's going to chase through the fire. No, she's not. She's going to get away. Drow, though, just sitting there. Batrider keeping up the Sticky Napalm. They're chasing through the Flame Blast there from the Batrider. Batrider glitching out a little. Death Prophet is coming in, though. She's chasing him down. A well-placed Crypt Swarm could probably take out the Luna, but Luna is regenerating thanks to Tango. Death Prophet... we'll see. Batrider heading back to base. He is going to pick up that Urn of Shadow I mentioned earlier. Again, when you see the 2 gauntlets there, it's a good choice, especially for it gives them a good early boost into health. Again, the 2 gauntlets, that's the extra strength. The mana regen as well from the Sage Mask is just, especially on a character like Batrider, super important. Luna just picked up her power treads. A little early, but hey, whatever. I mean, not even early. It's just, I think it's an unnecessary item for Luna. The extra agility or strength or whatever she decides to use this for, whatever. We'll see how it pays out for them in the end. Huskar jumps in with his ulti. Chain Blast right there. It's bouncing between the minions. There goes the Viper. Viper goes down. Windrunner is chasing. Nope. Windrunner's going to back off from that. Pudge again could probably hook her, dismember, and just call it a day right there. Drow Ranger picked up the early Morbid Mask. Drow can use her Precision Ore to give her that bonus damage, and as well as Marksmanship. Marksmanship gives her huge damage bonus, especially in the early game. Again, a bonus 40 agility at level 6 is incredible, especially this early in the game, 9.5 minutes in. Huskar healing up. He has picked up an armlet, not too bad. Look, Bristleback going in. He's got the snot. We got armlet toggles, and Lich comes in with the Frost Blast, taking out the Bristleback. That was some good armlet toggling right there from Huskar. Huskar just buffed up his health and definitely toggled that armlet. Worked it well. Scoreboard right now at 10 minutes. We got 3 for the Radiant, 3 for the Radiant and 7 for the Dire. We got 10 kills in 10 minutes. This is a fairly fast trading game. Again, runes aren't a big deal in this game. I haven't seen much rune fighting, to be honest. Windrunner and Pudge don't seem to be putting much fight in for the runes. Mind you, Pudge just activated his DD rune. I think actually the bottle activated for him. We got the Drow Ranger. She's fighting, and Death Prophet doing the good thing, closing the gap between Drow Ranger. If someone is within 400 AoE of Drow, she does not get that bonus 40 agility. That didn't work out too well. Luna is probably going to get eaten alive here. Flame Lasso. There she goes. Death Prophet and their Exorcism takes out the Luna. We got Dire. They're closing in on the 2 there. What's Pudge going to do? Can he get a hook off? No. Oh, he just runs through. He got the rod. He has the Dismember. I don't think that's enough. Lich comes in with the Frost Blast. We got the W from Batrider, and they're going to get away. They took the trade. They take Death Prophet for the earlier Luna kill. Windrunner just throws out a power shot, and they just run away. They get away. So a 1-for-1 trade, not too bad. Death Prophet getting taken out that early. If you look at her items, looks like she's trying to get her Perseverance up. Again, a good item on Death Prophet is that Bloodstone. Gives the extra item or HP, gives her the extra mana regen. Everything about it is perfect for Death Prophet because she's the type of hero that just wants to sit in the middle of the fight, throwing out Crypt Swarms, getting her Exorcism going, and just totally messing stuff up. We got the Batrider. He gets jumped on by the Huskar. Huskar just totally takes him out, no problem. This isn't a problem at all. Huskar is a super strong carry. Not much can stop him. Back to the game. Bit of noise, that's alright.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Pudge is just sitting at dangerously low health. He still has the 2 gauntlets, not doing anything with them just yet. I'm curious to see if he is going to build a Urn of Shadows at all, or just accept that, who was the one that built it? I believe it was the Huskar. I don't know. It was the... Who built Urn on the Dire side? Oh, no
Dire's
one.
Bottom tower
right,
is under
Batrider
attack.
built on the Radiant side. Pardon me, excuse me. Pudge just heading back to base, going to heal up, fill up his bottle. That's not a problem at all. The pressure on the tower right now, Radiant, they have quite a bit of pressure in that top lane there. As it stands now, let's take a look at the XP graph here. The Dire, just a clear advantage right now, 4.5k XP differential, and the gold, we're looking at about almost 3k gold difference. So the Dire's definitely taking it in this early game here as we're slowly transitioning to a sort of middle game situation now. Batrider gets jumped on by the Huskar, and it just gets melted by everything that Huskar has to offer. And Death Prophet comes in with the Exorcism, lots of damage. Viper comes in, he's just throwing it out. He didn't take his ulti at level 6, he is level 6, did not take the Viper Strike. We got the Lich ulti right here, Chain Frost just bouncing around, and takes the Viper. We got Death Prophet in there, she's throwing out the Crypt Swarm, she's just staying with him with the Exorcism. Exorcism takes out the Lich. And that's a 3-for-2 trade right there. They could probably take that top tower on the Radiant side. That was not too bad of a trade, in my opinion. It's a shame that the Viper died, but Viper didn't... Oh, now he has Viper Strike. I guess he just didn't level it up in time. If he did, that probably would have changed a lot. That would have changed that fight definitely a lot more for the Radiant. They probably wouldn't have lost that Viper. Pudge just getting a little free farm down the bot lane. Picks up a Vanguard. The Death Prophet picked up a Vanguard. I mean, not a bad item at all, of course, but I feel like a Bloodstone, going for that Bloodstone might have been a better choice than picking up the Vanguard, you know. I'm not sure if it can be disassembled, sorry, but we'll see how that goes. I don't think it can be, so it's an interesting choice that she picked up that Vanguard over maybe rushing for the Bloodstone a little bit. They're making a huge push on this mid tower here. We got Batrider throwing out the sticky napalm. We got Death Prophet right-clicking. It's a shame her Exorcism's down. Viper moves in. And now we got 5. We got a whole 5 stack. Poor Lich just sitting there. He's getting pounded on. Oh, crap. Holy, Pudge got the hook. somehow didn't get the dismember off. Pudge got hit by the Viper Strike there. Now they're turning on to Pudge with the Snot, the Shred, with the Firefly. Just takes out the Pudge. Pudge does commit suicide thanks to Rot. They're carrying it on. Lasso on the Huskar. Huskar can't do anything. This is incredible. He's pulled right into the Firefly, getting snotted up, just getting right-clicked down to nothing. The Drow is trying to provide some damage, but she just isn't scary enough. She got pulled right into that fight, lost that agility bonus. They took 3. Death Prophet got her ulti off, and now they're just going to shred that tower down.
Radiant's top tower
Only going to take
is
them
under
just
attack.
a minute. Luna's there, off in the side. Does she have enough to take out that Death Prophet? Probably not. Looks like that Vanguard was a good choice in the time for the Death Prophet. Probably mitigated quite a bit of damage that Luna could have thrown out to her. Pops Salve. Needs to run away from those creeps, though, or else the Salve's not going to work for her. Bristleback picks up a Vanguard. What is this Viper doing? He got hit by the Frost Blast there. He's getting right-clicked down. Is he going to make it out? He does barely make it out. Almost got eaten alive there by that Lich. And Sticky Napalm. Batrider just keeping up a presence. We got the Pudge. What's he going to do? He gets the Dismember off. Starts doing damage in the Rot. He still has his hook. Misses the hook. The Firefly on the Batrider is just going to get him out of there safely. No problem there. Luna's coming in. Luna still only has Treads and Clarity. She does have 1,100 gold, though. Could be just maybe going straight to a Helm of the Dominator. Again, a very good item for these right-click carries, especially. We see for Drow, she's got the Morbid Mask, the Claymore. It looks like she's trying to split build like a Shadow Blade and a Helm or something like that. I don't know. We'll see what she does with that. Luna bought something. Oh, she bought a Salve and a Morbid Mask, so possibly a Helm of the Dominator there. Luna, she did pick up those early glaives. Now, she's not leveling her Lunar Blessing, which to me I think is really weird. You know, that extra right-click damage could be super helpful to her, especially if she wanted to go maybe jungle a little bit and get some free farm and free XP and just skyrocket into that later game. Luna's one of those carries that, frankly, I don't think she's that great of a carry, especially in the early game. She does have some burst potential with her Q, and her Lunar Blessing, you know, just adding a lot of damage, especially in the early game, up to 30 damage by about level 5, which is really only about 4 or 5,
Dyer's
maybe 6
bottom
minutes into
tower
the
is
game.
under attack.
She does have that early game burst, but to be honest, I don't think it's the best. She really does shine though in like the mid to late game because of her glaives. She does a lot of damage. The glaives just bounce around, and she just does an incredible amount of damage. Same with Drow. If Drow gets the right positioning, she really does do a lot of damage. And I still think the Dire have it, even though Viper's just jumping on top of this Pudge here. What's he going to do? Pudge does get the hook. He does get the Dismember off, too. Mind you, Bristleback's right there, too. And pops the Eclipse, chasing down the Bristleback. Bristleback is going to get away, or no, he's not. Drow did hit him with a Frost Arrow, and just going to keep up that Frost Arrow. We got the Lucent Beam stunning him. He is just going to quill. If he was smart, he'd just be quilling all day long. And that's incredible. The Batrider W puts Drow and Luna both on that ledge. They can't do anything. They are stuck there until they get a TP or unless Pudge brings them down. Death Prophet, though, jumping in here. Right man mode. We got some armlet toggle here, and down she goes. The Chain Frost leaps off of the Death Prophet onto the Wind Ranger, and the Wind Ranger will escape. Luna and Drow are both stuck here and cannot do anything. Luna does have, it looks like a TP coming her way. Yes, she does. So Luna's going to TP out of here. Drow, on the other hand, I guess she's just going to kick around. She has nothing else that she really wants to do right now. Pudge could go get her. He can use his hook on her, but, you know. Oh, that's hilarious. That's amazing. That, like, his flame burst that he used, flame break, sorry, that he used, was incredible. Pudge here, going to get a very critical regeneration rune. That's going to bring him right back up to full health, and Pudge was practically dead there. Drow's still just sitting there. She is just wasting time. Like, this isn't... Oh, no, she's got a TP coming right here. You can see in the courier. It's on its way. No towers traded yet. We don't have any towers down. And it's about 19 minutes into this game. That can only say one thing. These towers are going to trade hard and fast, especially in this late game. You got the Radiant just taking it out. Viper, if we look at his build right now, he's got 1k gold. He only has a Wraith Band and a Phase Boots. A lot of people like to build a mechanism on a Viper, and I don't blame them. That extra 5 armor plus that extra HP regeneration, it's really strong on a Viper. It just makes him last a whole lot longer, so he can get his corrosive skin out there. Whenever someone hits him for corrosive skin, they take basically a 25 damage dot for 4 seconds, so an extra 100 damage, and as long as they keep hitting them, that dot just keeps refreshing. Batrider trying to be a little sneaky. He's got the Invis rune there. They haven't seen him yet. He's not close enough to the tower to be seen, but he does need to keep an eye out there. Lich just asking what's Batrider going to do. Batrider really wants to jump on something, but his team's right there. What's Batrider going to do? He gets the lasso on the Lich, pulls the Lich in. I don't know about that because Lich's going to get out. Oh, no, Lich got silenced. He can't. 7 seconds on his ulti there. And Pudge tries to ulti, or hook, sorry. We got the Death Prophet. She throws out her ulti. That Huskar tried to mitigate some of that damage with the Mordigian armlet toggle. That didn't work out too well. The Dire got traded 3 for nothing. Radiant takes the tower. Pudge with the hook totally misses. And the Radiant just take that tower. No problem at all. And Dire are being pushed back right now. The big problem right now on the Dire side, their carries are not online. Their carries are not online in any way, shape, or form. Exorcism still active, just got down. We see the glyph being popped. Tower is invincible right now. Drow, she just doesn't have the damage right now. She does have 1 level into her ulti. She's only level 9, nowhere near level 2 ulti. Mind you, her level 2 ulti doesn't give her that same boost that her level 1 ulti does give her. Level 1 giving her 40 agility, level 2 only giving her 60, so basically an extra 20 agility, which, again, is nothing to snuff at, but hey, nowhere near as good as an extra 40 agility. Luna, too. If we look at our last hits real quick.
Top tower
what button's that? There it is. Luna's last hits, 21 to Drow's 30. A DD damage being picked up by Pudge. And that could be a very clutch pickup right there. Viper, on the other hand, did pick up a Vitality booster. Does that mean he, too, is going for Vanguard? If so, we'll see. Again, Mechanism does... Anyone on the Radiant have a Mechanism? Right now, no. Oh. Death Prophet did pick up the Hooded Defiance. Could be picking up a Pipe of Insight. The Hooded Defiance is also a good pick. It brings her magic damage up. Sorry, her magic damage resistance up to 47%. We got team fight going. Eclipse being popped off, taking the Bristleback down to half health. We got the Pudge taking down the Death Prophet to no avail. We got the Chain Frost going in. It's going to take out the Bristleback. Death Prophet gets owned by the Chain Frost as well, and Lich pulls off a double kill with that Chain Frost. That was incredible. A 3-for-1 trade there. Pudge going down with Batrider going down on the Radiant side, Death Prophet, and Bristleback. Luna did pop her ulti. Luna's ulti, while right now, again, I don't agree with her build necessarily, but the Luna ulti, especially at level 2, is really just, it's incredible. It's a fight changer. You know, just straight up. Pop it at the right time with no creeps and nothing but enemies to fight. It is an absolute fight changer. It can turn things around. And it looks like the Dire might take this T1 tower. They're in good position to do it. The glyph comes up. Bristleback picks up his power treads. Now the Bristleback, he's in good position. He has his treads. He's got his cloak there for extra spell resistance. So right now, he's sitting at about 35% damage reduction for both physical and magical, which gives him quite a bit of effective HP. He's going to be throwing off those Bristlebacks. He's going to be spraying out quills left and right. He's just going to be a total havoc. I think he should have more health. Drow building the Shadow Blade, a great item for Drow. She's going to put herself into these great positions, hopefully, and just get kills left and right. So right now, right off the bat, we've traded 1-for-1 tower. Dire took the top T1. Radiant took the mid T1 there on the Dire side. And now it looks like the Radiant's going to make a push for that top tower there. And I wonder how the Dire are going to respond in kind. Luna there, she's got 1,600 gold. She could finish her Helm of Dominator if she really wanted to. Lich is going to deny that bottom T1 tower there, only give the Radiant 100 gold each. But the Radiant is going to take this top tower, and that is going to... definitely put the Radiant back in a prime position. Sorry about that. If we look at the graph here, Dire with the 5k XP lead. That is not too bad, especially if we look at these hero levels here. Viper only level 8 again, but I guess if you compare it to Luna, Luna's only level 9. Viper's level 8, and that's not too good. Viper definitely is one of the heroes that really loves his levels, being the carry. The highest level on the Radiant here is Wind Ranger, or Windrunner. No, Wind Ranger, I was right the first time, sorry. Wind Ranger and Death Prophet, both sitting at level 11. We got a whole bunch of very clutch items bought just in a row here. The Batrider picked up his Blink Dagger. Death Prophet picked up something or other. Unfortunately, oh no. I might be mistaken there, anywho. Windrunner, though, Wind Ranger did pick up her Orchid of Malevolence. That synergizes really good with her Focus Fire. Focus Fire just makes her attack as fast as possible. The Dire minions here are going to take out this bottom tower here, and that is going to give the Dire a bit of pocket change there. Let's go back to last hits. If we look at our last hits here, Viper, man, he is not doing too well. Only 14 last hits. Death Prophet, too, and Batrider just falling off in the last hit category. Drow, 44 last hits at 24 minutes. It has been a bit of a objective game here. There've been lots of kills left and
Radiant's
right.
middle
Drow
tower
finishing off her
has
power
fallen.
treads here. Morbid Mask. What does Luna have here? Luna, she did pick up a point booster. A point booster and a Blade of Alacrity. Oh no, that is upgradable by Aghanims. Huh, Luna with Aghanims. To be honest, I don't know if that's Oh my god, Drow just getting picked out here. Pudge getting him with the hook. The Viper just going down. We got the shackle shot here on the Pudge. The Pudge is just being melted. Huskar jumps onto the Viper. Luna with the Eclipse there, taking out the Bristleback. The Batrider here. Firefly is popped. Death Prophet is just getting melted here. Wind Ranger trying to do something. Not enough. She's going to run away. They lost the Pudge, but they took 3 kills. Oh, Dire's Courier did get killed. Worth it. Radiant just totally won that fight. Radiant definitely on the back foot here. It looks like the Dire's triple carry strat is starting to pull through here. You have the Luna trying to build, it looks like an Aghanims, and that's, again, an interesting choice. I don't know if those extra couple of beams are going to be worth it in the long run, but hey, we'll see. Yeah, it's only 2 extra beams, and to be honest... Oh, but what it does is it increases the max hits. Okay, that's why it's worth it. I'm learning as we go along here. So yeah, by getting rid of the max limitation, it actually increases the damage, as long as you're fighting these single targets, immensely. And that could actually be worth it in the end, but we'll see. Huskar here is really the carry that this game deserves and needs. His Helm of the Dominator, it just gives him that extra armor that needs. 19 armor here. And, or sorry, 19, but that's with the Frost armor, or Ice armor from Lich, which is just about to expire. He's got 13 armor, though, still. Plenty of damage mitigation. Looks like they're going to go for a Roche. Drow starts the attack there. Huskar comes in. Lich. Is Lich going to be the tank? No, Huskar is, of course. Oh, swaps over to Lich. They're just attacking. Is the Radiant, though? Are they going to contest this? You see that Batrider's moving into position here. There is a regen rune just right in that bot. Oh, he sees the regen rune, but he's not going to go fight. I don't think they know. Yeah, there's no wards there at all. They have no idea that the Dire's in there as far as they're concerned. The Dire is going to group up around that Roche. Luna here, definitely, yes, it's definitely true. She's going for the Aghanims here. She's got the Blade of Alacrity, Ogre's Club, Point Booster. She's just waiting on a Scepter, and that's not going to take too long. Roshan's fallen. Huskar's probably going to pick that up. Yes, he does. And they're going to move in probably for the kill in but a few minutes. The Radiant definitely need just a couple of good team fights to really bring this around. Wind Ranger here, she's got the CC. Batrider, he's got the CC. Bristleback, he could just be in the middle of the fight, spraying quills left and right. He definitely has the mitigation. He has the health. The problem is that when you have Drow and Luna, these 2 range carriers that are just going to sit behind that Huskar and that Pudge, just let the Huskar and the Pudge take the damage for them. Drow has incredible damage potential as far as just right-clicking goes. She doesn't have to do anything. She just sits there and right-clicks all day. Luna, on the other hand, she has her Eclipse. That's going to be huge damage left and right for the Radiant team. Probably going to get them shredded in no time. Viper here, he doesn't really have many items. He doesn't have much to help sort of counteract this triple carry sort of Dire team here. You see he has his Wraith Band still, he has his Phase Boots, he has a Vanguard, but he's missing something like a Mechs. He's missing something that gives him some sort of sustain. His team in general don't have Mechs yet. They've been building this weird like solo play composition where everyone's worrying about their own stuff and no one's worrying about the team. Lich here on the other hand, he's got a mechanism. That's going to be huge for their
Dire's
team.
bottom tower
You know,
is
they can
under
take some
attack.
damage in a team fight, mech right back up, go right back in for that T2 tower. Mind you, they do also have the Aegis, so Huskar can play a little manly, just jump in, maybe get a kill. Bristleback finished a Hood of Defiance there, perfect for him, going to give him even more damage mitigation, keep him in that fight longer. You wouldn't want to build a BKB on a Bristleback because you do want those quills to go off. And if he's magic immune, he's not taking damage from magic, which means his Bristleback isn't going off, which is something he doesn't want. He wants those quills out there, just do damage all day long. Huskar, on the other hand, with the armlet, looks like he's also building a Aghanims as well. He's got his staff. He's got his Ogre Club. Luna just finishing up her Aghanims now. Let's see what her next item's going to be. Again, she still has the Morbid Mask. Can still finish it into a Helm of the Dominator. We'll see where she goes from that. Drow Ranger, on the other hand, picked up a Hyperstone. Look at just... It's incredible how fast she can attack now. She has 328 attack speed. She's attacking every half second. So she's getting 2 shots out every second. And just... that's incredible damage on Drow's side. If she picks up something like a Crystallis or a ahead and then upgrades that into a Daedalus, she's going to have incredible damage potential, and it's just going to shred through this Radiant line, no problem. The Dire here, though, making a huge push down. We got Pudge just hiding in the jungle. He's waiting for that clutch hook. He's just going to grab someone, snag him when they're not even thinking about it. Rot and just dismember. You can hear he just threw out the hook, totally missed it, but that's okay. He's going to get another chance in 5 seconds here. This Pudge definitely sort of pulling his weight. Pudge is a bit of a weird pick because if he doesn't get those kills, if he doesn't get the flesh heap up, he has nothing. He's not good at all. Items aren't enough to carry a Pudge. Pudge needs those flesh heaps. Grabs the Wind Ranger, gets the Rod off, gets the Dismember off. Wind Ranger is just going to eat it. They're going to right-click that tower down, no problem. Death Prophet pops in with the Exorcism, nothing. Bat Rider comes in, oh my god, they just got shredded. This is ridiculous. They just got eaten. Radiant just got aced. I can't even begin to describe that. Drow's just taking out that tower. Huskar toggling his arm there. He's taking those tower hits. They're going to shred right through to that T2, no problem. The whole Radiant side's down for at least another 20 seconds when Viper comes back up. That was the perfect fight that the Dire needed. Mind you, they have no minions now, so they can't take that T3 tower. Minions coming right on in. They're going to shred through that tower like it's nothing. If you look at the other lanes here, the mid lane's pushed a little bit, the top lane's pushed a little bit. The Dire don't care, and they shouldn't care, because they're going to shred through this tower like it's nothing. Just watch it go down. Oh, the glyph pops up. Might as well take the minions while they're at it. Pudge is going to tank some tower hits. That's perfectly fine. He's got 9 flesh heaps. 9 flesh heaps right now, giving him just 18 bonus strength and the 10 extra magic resist there. Amazing for Pudge. He's got some mitigation. They take the racks, and they're probably going to back out after this. Oh, no, Huskar, what's he going to do? And, oh my god, this Bristleback's just getting shredded. Just shredded. Same with the Bat Rider. Bat Rider tries to jump in and lasso and Firefly. Nothing. He got nothing there. Pudge there with the rot. Just going to... Why is he still rotting? He's taking unnecessary damage. Gets rid of it. The Drow there. She's a little low. She might want to consider backing out. She does have the Shadow Blade for an easy disengage. But, we'll see here. Huskar sitting back. He's got his vitality going. Oh, what a clutch hook right there. Kills the Wind Ranger with that hook. Incredible. That top lane, though, it's rather pushed. The Dire have pushed it right up to that T2. If the Dire had TPs there, they could probably go and take out that tower, but it looks like they're not. It looks like this triple carry combo is definitely paying off for the Radiant. Or Dire, sorry. The Dire with the Huskar, Drow, and Luna. And... You see on Bat Rider, he's a little salty there. Commend, Wind, good carry. It's true. The Radiant don't have any carries really. I mean, Bristleback, he's very strong, especially in that mid game. But really, Viper was the only carry. Well, carry. I'm putting some air quotes here. But he definitely didn't fulfill that role as the carry. I mean, the only item right now he has is his Wraith Band, Phase Boots, and Vanguard.
Radiant's middle tower
Aegis is going to be claimed in a minute, so Huskar, unfortunately, well, or fortunately, I guess, depending on how you look at it, didn't get a chance to use that Aegis, so he will get a free regeneration unless he uses it in the next, 30 seconds or so. Again, let's just take a quick look at these XP graphs. The Dire just... Almost a 20k XP lead here for the Dire. And if we look at the gold here, we got, oh my god, about a 14k gold lead for the Dire. This is... The Radiant's done. I mean, it's just a matter of time now. The Dire could probably make one good push and call this game. You see here Pudge and Lich pushing it up here. Pudge getting that frost armor, ice armor, I keep calling it frost armor, whatever. Again, 15 armor, almost 50% damage reduction. Drow just getting a bit of extra farm. Hyperstone, I don't quite know what that's going to build into just yet. Huskar finishing his Aghanims. You see here Wind Ranger still... Just no items are being built on the Radiant side. They don't have the gold. They don't have anything at all. Oh, Viper saw the Pudge, but Pudge didn't see the Viper. Are they going to get the Pudge? Probably not. They're coming in there. Pudge does get silenced. He force-staffs himself out of there. Luna's coming in. Luna hits the Lucid Beam, then hits the Eclipse. Lich with the Chain Frost, or Frost Chain. Death Prophet is going to get melted down. Luna just needs one more Q, or a right-click. Done. Lich takes it out with the right-click. Pudge sitting in the trees, just like Pudge does. He's going to rot AoE that down a bit. Right-click it down. So Pudge never did build that urn I was talking about earlier. I guess they just accepted that no one was going to build an urn. Oh well. We see here Drow with the Crystallis, probably going to finish that into a Daedalus. The Hyperstone, again, giving her that extra attack power that she needs. They're going to shred through this T2 tower. The bot lane being pushed in by those mega creeps. And Luna's definitely showing her strength now. She did have a bit of a rocky start, in my opinion, in the early game, but now she's got her boot, she's got a Yasha. She built an Aghanims, which I think is a little weird. I've never seen too many Aghanims on a Luna, but I definitely see where she was going with the Aghanim choice. All the Radiant can do is just wait. I feel like this game is GG as far as I'm concerned. again, the gold lead is just too incredible. 15k gold lead for the Dire, almost 16k gold lead for the Dire. That is so many critical items on the Dire that the Radiant just don't have straight out. So here they go. They're knocking on that T3, and that's probably going to be. Oh no! Oh, Pudge throwing out the easy mid. Come on, Pudge. Oh my God. We have noises in this house. Oh gosh. Oh well. Right here, Batrider coming in. Nope. The Dire knocking on this T3. Drow just gonna take out these couple creeps here. Pudge finishing an Aghanim Scepter. That's actually really good for him because it adds extra damage to his Dismember as well as a heal. And I mean, let's face it, Pudge always has a Dismember active. That's the incredible thing. There goes that top tower. Death Prophet right there. Throws in the Crypt Swarm. Huskar, though, just man mode. He doesn't care. Roshan coming up in a minute, but to be honest, I don't think that matters. And that Roshan fight didn't really matter at the time either. Well, yes, it did give the Radiant an extra 200 gold apiece. That's 1k gold for the whole Radiant side. Or Dire side, sorry, I keep calling them Radiant. My mistake. The Dire is just going to sort of push right on through. They took out the mid barracks there. That's 2 racks down for the Dire, or for the Radiant. God, I can't keep my team straight. Pudge getting nuked down here, but he does get away. Drow, again, Drow just has incredible damage potential. Chain Frost goes out. We got the lasso on the Huskar. That's not enough, though. Luna's just sort of patrolling around. Oh, wait, maybe the Exorcism is enough to keep them at bay. Chain Frost takes out the Viper there. There goes the Bristleback as well. They traded for the Huskar, and the Luna and the Pudge are actually really weak right now and could benefit from going back. Death Prophet, though, Exorcism's still out for another few seconds there, about 10 or so seconds. Pudge gets the hook. He's going to get the Dismember as well. That could shred the Death Prophet, and it does. Death Prophet gets eaten by the Pudge. Pudge gets an extra stack there, boosting him up to an extra 33 strength. Again, Pudge, crazy amounts of tank right now. Why is my camera here? Going back into the mid lane here. I don't know what's going on in this house. Ghosts. The Luna's backing away here. It looks like she's going to build a Shadow Blade. A very, pretty late for Shadow Blade. Drow on the other hand, Crystallis to the Hyperstone. And, Oh, and Rapido. Okay. I can read. The minions beating on that tower there. The Dire, though, not necessarily. Oh my God! The clutch hook, and he's getting Dismember. Gives him an extra stack. Boosts him up to 35 strength. And they're just gonna knock on these towers. Knocking on these towers. Pudge just tanking it like it's nothing.
Middle tower has fallen.
Lich getting the last little Chain Frost in. He's just knocking stuff about. Luna finishes the Shadow Blade. Pudge going in man mode, taking the turret. Don't know why he's doing that. 4 staffs out, and Lich does get a couple kills. Oh no, he gets 1 kill there with his Chain Frost there.
Middle tower has fallen.
Minions are gonna start knocking on that. Ancient Death Prophet, for whatever reason, just stopping the fight a little bit. Lich going in with the Frost Blast.
Radiant's Ancient is
someone's trying to get my
attack.
attention, but that's okay. They can wait for a few minutes.
Roshan
The Ancient has been taken, Roshan, sorry, has been taken by
Radiant's
the
Ancient
Luna Drow
is
combo.
under
They're
attack.
getting out. No one's gonna pick it up, but hey, that's okay. The minions are just pounding on that Ancient, and this is definitely
Radiant's
good
Ancient
game.
is under attack.
Oh, they're chasing down that Pudge. That Pudge, he got lassoed, and Pudge is gonna kill himself with his own rot. Lich,
Ancient is under attack.
Lich is getting eaten, but it doesn't matter. That's the GG. Looks like the Dire triple carry combo did manage to get them through this game. That was a bit of a rocky start in my opinion, especially with the Luna and her weird build. Again, same with the Drow Ranger. She had a weird build as well. Someone's bugging me. I need to get out of here. I'll see y'all later. My name's been Gummy. Match ID will be in the description of the video. Thank you all for watching, and until next time, see ya.